All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and immense glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rachakodash. Double honors to my other apostles, the great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, the Bacharium, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation of Yasha'Allah. All right, so I want to get into a lesson on the Most High is going to get you Edomites, all right? You know, the Most High is going to get you Edomites. Your kingdom is done, all right? We're at the end of your world, all right? And you're going to be put in slavery and hardcore bondage, all right? And you're going to be wiped out, after that, a long 1,000 years, all right? But the Lord's going to get you, all right? Reason being because you touched the Most High's children, the apple of his eyes, all right? So let's get into the scriptures. This is Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. All right, now where is Mount Seir, you ask yourself? All right, some brothers may know that's good at geography, but the land of Mount Seir, all right, let's get the map real quick. All right, just to show you. I want to see this nigga Jordan. It's lucky. All right, country. Let's see some shoes, but Jordan, all right, is right here, as you can see. All right, and Mount Seir would have been, all right under Israel. You see Egypt, all right. It would have been right under here. Okay, actually, let's just type in Mount Seir. Okay, or Petra. All right. You see it right there? All right, on this map, right next to Israel, right over here. Okay, because the Edomites, they were under the southern border, okay, of Israel or of Judah. All right, try to see a better map, so like you bear with me for 1 second. Okay, so right over here, all right, right in this region, all right, in the Jordan region, all right, in modern day Jordan, okay. But also it was a little bit, underneath. It's not a good map really, but underneath, like the southern border of Judah, all right, okay. So that's where Mount Seir is, okay. And it says, and say unto it, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. So it's not the land itself, but the people of Mount Seir. And who are the people? They're the Edomites, all right? They are the Edomites, okay? Actually, let's go to Esau, Mount Seir. See what we get. Because I believe it says it in Genesis, because this is where Esau dwelt. Remember, Genesis 36, verse 8, and thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom, all right, or Adawam in the Greek. Idumea in the Greek. Adawam is actually the Hebrew, all right. Ashashawa is Esau, meaning a wasted way he is. Edom, Adawam. Idumea is the Greek way of saying it. So the Lord is against you Edomites, all right? The so-called Caucasian race, man. Nigga always got to be early in the morning, man. People have no consideration, no mindfulness. Salaki, man. And guess what? Hey, the Lord is gonna use you Edomites as a sword. Oh yeah, you're His sword. All right, to come against our people. All right, because even though you touch the Most High's people, yet the Lord wants to get His own children because they're bad as hell. All right, so you're gonna be used as a sword, Esau. All right, so it says, I will stretch up my hand against thee and make thee most desolate. All right, because the Lord is gonna bring Esau low. All right, He's gonna bring him very low. All right, as a people, he's gonna be restricted, shackled and chained, and hardcore slavery. All right, that's the end game for this man, for this devil. So let's get Revelation, the 13th chapter, verse 10. It says, actually, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. If you have any understanding, all right, or any ears, hear this. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led the Negroes, Latinos as well, because remember, Christopher Columbus sailed to the island of the Taínos, which are the Ephraimites, all right, the Arawak, or it's called Borican, all right, sailed over there, reached over there in what, 1492, all right, about 10 years later or so, Amerigo Vespucci came along and claimed the land America, all right, or the Americas, all right, but he put the Ephraimites, the Puerto Ricans, all right, today that's their name that their oppressors put on them. He put them on cargo slave ships as well. All right, it was called a transatlantic slave trade for a reason, because it was a triangular um, coming back and forth. All right, from the old world to the new world. All right, going across the Atlantic Sea. Okay, and many Israelites died going across the seas. All right, you know, we died because of the lack of nutrition. All right, there's actually been cases of us. We would actually stomp on the ships and sink them. All right, that's how much courage our people had to rather die than serve this damn devil. All right, but you were sending the Latinos back and forth, the Native Americans back and forth. All right, to the Pacific Islands like Hawaii, Samoa. So a lot of them Gadites and Reubenites is over there. Okay, a lot of Issachar to the Philippine Islands. And you did horrific acts, throwing our babies out out from the ship. All right, changing the direction where the great white sharks go today. All right, actually changing their directions. Okay, or their trajectory. All right, so you done horrific acts and it's been recorded. All right, so the Lord's going to bring you down and put you in slavery. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And all you heathens all had a role in our downfall. All right. Psalms, the second chapter. Let us cut their bands asunder, to wipe away our heritage, basically. That's why you have these Mount Summit meetings. You all have something to do with the downfall of the Israelites. All right. You're in cahoots. All right. So you're going to be put in captivity, killed with the sword. All right. And we're patiently waiting for that, because it's going to happen. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, you see, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. That's right, you had a perpetual hatred, which perpetual means forever. You always hated us as Esau, even though Esau and Jacob hugged it out, but their descendants. All right, when we were in hardcore bondage for 400 years and we came out, all right, because the Most High set up Moses to lead us out. Okay, the first land we try to go through was through the Amaleks. All right, Amalekites, which is Esau's grandson. All right, our next of kin. Okay, really, the Edomites are our next of kin. All right, but they didn't let us go through. They actually met us out with swords, and we told them, "Look, we just want to walk through. We won't touch nothing. If anything does get touched, we'll pay for it." All right, we were being courteous, all right, and noble. But Esau has a perpetual hatred because most likely, the descendants of Esau, the Edomites, they were carrying that story of Esau and Jacob, all right, when we were in bondage, you know, probably threw some lies in there, all right. And if you ever see Jacob's sons and his descendants, you know, yada yada yada, all right, you know, don't speak to them, whatever, all right, or kill them, okay. But either way, they have a perpetual hatred, okay. And when our iniquity had to end, slavery, they were still lynching us, okay, bombing whole cities, you know. We weren't allowed, certain rights as others, okay. So it says, Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right. So blood is gonna pursue this devil. Oh, Slack, actually, I skipped it. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right. And you Edomites, you love blood, all right? You love wars, you love killing, you love destruction, okay? Guns, hunting, you know, like why explain hunting, please, all right? You just hunt animals just for the fun of it. That's some maniac type stuff. All right? You don't need to be on the earth. You're just killing animals for fun. All right? But this man has not hated blood. So blood is going to pursue you, Esau, and all of your descendants, the Caucasian race, all right? If you're an Edomite and you're hearing this, you have no future but slavery, and then you're going to be wiped out as a people, and rightfully so. All right, everyone hates you. The earth hates you. You need to be put out. You're just a wicked man. You're destroying everything, the ecosystem, peoples. All right, even the trees, the spirits of the trees are crying out because you're a devil, and what devil means deceiver, a liar, but you're also a wicked entity who loves destruction. All right, and it says Obadiah. It's only one chapter, but verse 18, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, the northern and southern kingdom. In the house of Esau for stubble. And what do you do with stubble? You burn it. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. So the house of Esau is going to be no more, no remaining of the house of Esau. That's why the scriptures say how there'll be like no uh, nephew. Basically, the men of Esau are going to cease because the men carry the lineage. All right. So we're going to burn all you Edomites up, man. All right. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay. This is Amos 1 verse 9. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because thou hast delivered up the whole captivity to Edom, and remember not the brotherly covenant. Right. And I believe Tyrus, okay. Those are the Hamites. All right, correct me if I'm wrong, okay. But either way, they sold us up unto Esau Edom. All right, and they forgot the brotherly covenant. Because we're next to kin, technically. All right. Yes, we're next to kin. All right. Esau and Jacob were twin brothers. Okay. But they broke the brotherly covenant. But Esau broke the brotherly covenant. All right. So you have a lot to pay for, Esau. And when you go into to this chapter, it goes into all the different types of nations. All right. It goes into all the different types of punishments. And what would their ending be? All right. And Esau, Edom, your ending is nigh. All right. Nothing but destruction, slavery. All right. Brutality is coming to you. Okay. So, that's all I had really. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and immense glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to my other apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and citation to all full elect. With that, Shalom.